Hey vinyl friends and vinyl community, it's Brian from Brian's Vinyl Records, and it is Monday, which means it's time for another installment of Vinyl Editions. So today I've got a small modest amount of things to show after last week's massive spending spree. We're going to get into it right after this break, and we'll call this one my Pop Editions. Alright, welcome back. So as I said, it's a small comparative to last week's collection that I've added this week. And I'll tell you now that next week's is going to be a little bit larger. There are a lot of albums that have been scheduled to come out this coming Friday. Now, whether or not they'll all be in the stores or coming through on time, we'll have to wait and see. However, I do have quite a bit of albums that I've been waiting on for quite some time that are due to arrive sometime in or around next weekend, or this coming weekend. So I'm excited about that. We'll see what we have to show on Monday, but I am looking forward to that. But this is not next week, this is this week, and I've got a bunch of cool pop albums that I've picked up over the week. The first three I'm going to show you just arrived today, and they're from an online auction that I took part in. And so we'll start things off right away with Pop Princess Britney Spears. This is a double LP single. So not LP, I should say. It's a double album single. So there are two records in here, and all of them contain mixes or remixes of the song Me Against the Music, which is a Britney Spears song that she did with Madonna. So let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different mixes of the same song on here. So I got this for free basically with an order that I placed because the guy just had it sitting in store and didn't know what to do with it. So since I had ordered what I'll show you next, he decided to throw this in for free. So I'm not going to pass that up. Free music is always good. And so I don't have this on vinyl, so why not? This next one is the one that I did order, and the reason why he gave this for free. This is Britney Spears' Glory album. So this one, I believe, came out in more recent, 2016 maybe? I can't recall exactly when this came out, but it's one of her more recent albums. This one's available widely on like your Amazons and everything else, but I got it for a pretty good deal from him, sealed, brand new, so really cool there. And it's a gatefold, and it's a double LP, so I figured I'd add that to my collection as well. I've been adding her older stuff, might as well add a little bit of the new stuff in as well. So this is Britney Spears' Glory, so that was a fun pickup. And then the one I'm really excited about getting is this one right here. This is Mariah Carey's self-titled debut album. I remember, so funny story, when I was a kid, the first CDs I ever bought, and this is really interesting, I picked up 2 CDs, were the first ones I bought with my own money. The first one was Poison, Look What the Cat Dragged In, and the second one was Mariah Carey's Emotions album, which is the album that followed this one. So an odd pairing for sure, and I'm pretty sure that the person checking me out gave me a look when I brought both those albums to the counter. But either way, I always loved early Mariah Carey albums and early Mariah Carey music, and so I saw this one in an online auction, and the price was pretty decent for what it tends to go for, and so I just decided to take it. And I paid a little bit more probably than I could have if I looked a little longer, but just to have, it's kind of fun to have this one. So Mariah Carey self-titled. This next one I picked up recently, and it's because my kids really, really love this band. This is Imagine Dragons' most recent album called Origins, And like I said, my kids love these guys a lot. And my youngest child, who will be 6 years old in October, he always asks me to play the song Natural in the car whenever we're going anywhere. If I have my phone in the car with me, he wants me to play that on my music service. So I decided I would go ahead and pick this up. I have the previous 2 albums that they released, and so I just decided to add this one to the collection as well. It's a nice, again, gatefold album, and it's pretty good actually. We listened to it over the weekend, and I thought it sounded really good. The songs are pretty decent, and it's a good, fun rock pop band that is out there now, so that was a fun pickup. And last but certainly not least for this week, I picked up Minnesota's own Prince's latest Prince Estate release called Originals. This is pretty awesome. So, as many people know, Prince wrote music all the time, and a lot of the music that he wrote, he gave to other people, especially those close to him, such as Morris Day and the Time, and things like that. So, Sheila E. is one that did a lot of Prince stuff. This is a compilation from his vault of all sorts of songs that he gave to others to record that he did demos of. And when Prince does demos, it's not like anyone else's demos. When Prince does demos, they're basically complete studio-produced songs. And so the curator of the estate went through and pulled out a bunch of the recordings that Prince did of the songs that he gave to other people. So really cool here. You have things like Jungle Love is on here, which is a great tune. Manic Monday is on here, which is another really good tune. And of course you've got Nothing Compares to You, which was another really great tune. A lot of stuff on here I'd not heard before, but just absolutely fantastic listen. So real excited to have this in here. What I thought was interesting though is this one came on just standard black, which most of the Prince albums have been coming out on purple. So that was kind of weird. But either way, a cool little album. All sorts of stuff. These are some of the covers of the singles that he gave to other people. And, you know, gatefold. So pretty cool. So there you go. That's what we got. So that does it for this week. I hope you enjoyed a nice short version of Vinyl Editions this week. I'll be back again, of course, next week with hopefully a few more than that to show you, because I'm super excited about what's coming down the pipe here. A lot of pre-orders that I made. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below, and leave a comment. I love interacting with everybody else. If you want to follow me on social medias, I do post all the albums that I am listening to as I listen to them throughout my workday. So you can follow along with what I'm playing on my Instagram and my Facebook. Those are below in the comments, so you can check that out. So thank you for watching, and until next time, keep spinning vinyl, friends.